always talk about the skincare products that you need. We're always raving, saying, oh my gosh, you need to have this product. But it turns out we don't really need to use every single type of skincare product out there. You can have a super simple skincare routine and it can still be effective. So today we're going to chat about all the skincare products you don't need. Now, some of the products that I'm going to tell you don't need, you've seen me use in my videos, I've recommended them to you, and that's because I really enjoy using them because it makes it feel more of experience, more like self-care, rather than just a check the box like we have to do this. To be very clear, I'm not telling you guys that these are bad products and horrible for your skin. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy them. I'm just saying that you don't need them for an effective skincare routine. Well, I'll throw a little shade at a few of them because they're not really effective, so I don't think you should waste your money. If you're new here, my name is Christina. I have my doctorate in nursing, so I use all the skills to dive into the skincare research to provide you skincare tips backed by science. I'm not a dermatologist, and all my tips are based on my own research and my experience. You know your skin the best, and so my goal is to help you make informed skincare decisions. On this channel, we talk about all things skincare as well as Korean skincare, so if you haven't subscribed, then you need to right now so we can become skincare besties. So the first skincare product that you don't need is pore minimizing products. Now, a lot of people struggle with large pores and they would give anything to have smaller, less noticeable pores. The problem is you can't actually change the size of your pores. Your pore size is based on your genetics, so if your mom, your dad, your family members have large pores, then you're probably also going to suffer from this too. Or it has a lot to do with aging and the structure of your skin. As we lose collagen and UV rays and free radicals damage our skin, that means our skin isn't as tight, as plump, and so it makes our pores look bigger. Or maybe your pores are clogged and you have blackheads, so it makes them more visible. But this doesn't change the size of your pores. It's like wishing that you want to be taller or you want a juicy booty, so you're going to slather on a cream and it'll magically make me grow taller with a killer ass. Now, there are products that we can use to help minimize the look of your pores, meaning there are things that we can do to make them less visible. So if pores are something that you struggle with, then check out my video where I explain how to reduce the look of your pores. So products that are marketed as pore shrinking are lying to you. Most likely they're using ingredients like silicone to help soothe the appearance of your pores, or they have some exfoliating properties to unclog them, or use retinoids or vitamin C to help build collagen. So any specific pore shrinking products, it's just marketing, it's hype, and you do not need them. Another product you don't need is a separate moisturizer than your sunscreen for your morning routine. So I'll caveat this one with saying it really depends on your skin type and how hydrating your sunscreen is. Most sunscreens today are formulated with similar ingredients as your moisturizer, especially if you use Korean sunscreens. They contain ingredients to attract moisture to your skin surface. They also contain moisturizing ingredients like emollients, ceramides, as well as squalene that help really lock in that moisture and prevent water loss from your skin. Sometimes if you use a moisturizer and then apply a hydrating sunscreen, the two products might not be compatible and they end up pilling your sunscreen. Now, you do need a moisturizer at night to hydrate your skin and to lock in all the goodness of your skincare treatments. So unless you have dry skin, in most cases, you can rely on your sunscreen to also act as a moisturizer in the morning. This might not work for everyone, so it just depends on your skin needs. The next thing you absolutely do not need in your skincare routine is a cellulite cream. These products are a scam, so please do not get suckered into buying them. Now, if you understand what cellulite is, you'll understand why, so let me break it down for you. First off, genetics play a huge role in determining your likelihood to get cellulite. Certain genes can affect how our skin is structured and how fat is stored under it. So if your mom, relatives have cellulite, then you're more likely to have it too. When your hormones change, you're more likely to get cellulite, so this is why you often get this during puberty, pregnancy, or menopause. Also, underneath our skin, we have connective tissue. There are bands in this tissue that trap fat cells, and in women these bands are vertical, which makes your cellulite look more dimpled. As we gain weight, our fat cells get bigger and they push against the skin, making your cellulite more visible. This is why diet and exercise are so important to help to reduce the look of our cellulite. As we get older, our skin becomes less stretchy and we make less collagen, which is a protein that keeps our skin firm. So this can make our skin saggy and contribute to cellulite because the skin doesn't bounce back as well. So these creams are a scam. They cannot change the structure of our skin, nor can they prevent cellulite from pushing against our connective tissue beneath our skin. Most cellulite creams contain caffeine or retinol, which can have a visible temporary effect. So once you stop using these creams, these temporary benefits are going to disappear. So long story short, don't waste your money. They're not worth it. Another skincare product you don't need is an essence. In all my videos, you'll see me applying essences and including them in my skincare routine. They are a staple in Korean skincare, but what do they really do? They help to prep your skin for your next skincare product, but basically if your skin is damp, damp, your skin is already ready and prepped for your next product, because when your skin is damp, it's like a sponge, so it helps soak up all the ingredients that you're going to apply to your skin. So that's why it's recommended not to apply your retinoid to damp skin, because your skin absorbs the product better and it increases your chances for irritation. Essences are essentially hydrators, where they're made with humectants like hyaluronic acid or glycerin to help hydrate your skin. But if you use other hydrating products in your routine, you don't really need an essence. Now, this next product that you don't need is very similar, and that's a toner. And I know some of you are going to argue with me on this one, but to be honest, you don't need a toner. In the past, cleansers weren't pH balanced, so you needed to use a toner to get that balance. Our skin is slightly acidic, meaning it has a lower pH, and our cleansers used to be more alkaline, more basic, meaning the pH was a little bit higher, so this would strip our skin. Nowadays, the majority of our cleansers are pH balanced, so this isn't a concern anymore. So using a toner isn't really required. Now, like the rest of you, I love using a toner because I feel like it helps set the tone for my skincare routine. It helps prep my skin, it helps add an extra oomph of hydration, and it just makes my skincare routine feel so much more enjoyable. It feels like more of self-care versus like a task that I just like have to do during the day. Now, one exception to this rule is using an exfoliating toner. So think about your AHAs, your BHAs, your PHAs, but I don't really consider these toners. Some people confuse them as toners because they're marketed to you that way, or they have a similar texture as your toner and your essence. Exfoliators are a must, and you need to use these about 2 to 3 times per week to help remove your dead skin cells from your skin to make it more even and brighter. And if you have acne, it helps prevent your breakouts by unclogging your pores. So long story short, you don't need a toner, but you definitely need an exfoliator. The next product you don't need is a dedicated eye cream. Eye creams are just nicely packaged products that are shoved into our face by brands telling us that we need this product. Most eye creams are formulated with the same ingredients as our moisturize, and a lot of them can't deliver on the results that we're looking for. Now, if they have caffeine, sure, they can help to puff and help remove some of that extra fluid buildup that's causing puffiness in this area. But let's be honest, have you really seen results using this product? Is it really worth spending your money on? And these products are super expensive, so the majority of people that struggle with eye bags, eye hollowing, fine lines, and wrinkles often will require an office treatment or a procedure from your dermatologist or a plastic surgeon to actually get the results that you're looking for, not an eye cream. So save your money. You're better off just using your moisturizer and your retinoid and your brightening serum. The next skincare product you don't need is a Guasha or Jade roller. I know there is a cult following on these skincare devices and people are obsessed with them. If you're puffy and you've eaten a lot of sodium or salt that's making your skin retain fluids, then yes, this can help to puff some of that skin to drain some of that excess fluid. But do you need to go out and buy this and use this regularly? No, absolutely not. You can literally do the same thing with your fingers. It's like spirit fingers. It's just moving fluid in an area of your face where it's collecting, and then like throughout the day, your body is just going to get rid of this on its own. So if you're using this in hopes of slimming your face, making your skin tighter, then this isn't going to do it for you. You can't structurally change the shape of your face with a Guasha or Jade roller. You need an in-office procedure or a little, snip for that. But if you want to add a little self-care, add an extra step to your routine to help reduce your stress, then, go for it. You just don't need it in your routine. Another thing you don't need in your routine is a dedicated hyaluronic serum. Yes, hyaluronic acid is amazing when it comes to hydrating and plumping your skin, but most moisturizers and serums are formulated with hyaluronic acid, so you don't need that extra serum. It's a humectant, meaning it binds to water and helps to moisturize your skin, which is why most hydrating serums and moisturizers include this ingredient. It's very similar to glycerin, and so it does the same thing, so it can be found in literally every product that you buy. After you watch this video, if you don't believe me, go look at the ingredient list of your skincare products, and I bet you that hyaluronic acid is in about like 95% of them. So another product you don't need is a dedicated niacinamide serum. I don't know what happened, but the beauty industry is obsessed with niacinamide. She became like the Zendaya of the skincare industry and became like the it girl. Every brand wanted to be able to market, oh, this product has niacinamide. Don't get me wrong, I love niacinamide. I'm also obsessed with Zendaya. It's literally in every single product. And so because of this, you do not need a dedicated niacinamide serum. You know the saying less is more? Well, it's definitely the case with niacinamide. So research shows that concentrations of niacinamide between 2 and 4% are super effective, and concentrations higher than that don't have any extra benefits. In fact, they cause more irritation than good. So until brands get over their obsession, you do not need a dedicated serum or a dedicated step in your skincare routine just for this ingredient. Another skincare product that you don't need is is a lip mask. Now, don't all come for me, but I feel like lip masks are a waste of money. Most of these masks have fragrance in them, and they could potentially cause breakouts around your lips, on your lips, so you're better off just using Aquaphor or Vaseline to achieve the same result. Now, I know that these are not as cute, and lip masks are kind of like an experience, but you could potentially just buy a cute container, put your Aquaphor and Vaseline in it, or just save one of your empty lip mask containers to make it easier when you're on the go. So I get it, you love the experience of using lip mask, but you necessarily don't need a dedicated product to hydrate your lips. So this skincare product is another marketing scam. You guess what it is? It's collagen creams and supplements. Now, collagen molecules in skincare products are typically too large to penetrate your skin to build collagen. So you're just spending a lot of money on a fancy moisturizer. Even if collagen creams could penetrate your skin, there's limited research to suggest that this could stimulate more production of collagen. As you know, our skin is really complex, and collagen production is influenced by so many different factors like our genes, our hormones, and the environment. And there are better skincare ingredients that have been proven by research to actually stimulate collagen production and improve your skin's elasticity. So these are ingredients like retinoids, vitamin C, peptides, and niacinamide. And when it comes to collagen supplements, you literally can get the same effect from eating a balanced diet. So eat things like fruits, berries, leafy greens, and lean proteins. Sure, if your diet sucks, then there might be some benefit in taking a collagen supplement. There is some evidence, but there's not enough to say 100% for sure. We know that collagen supplements have these anti-aging benefits. I went into more details about this in my anti-aging video, so go ahead and check that out if you're interested in learning more. Instead of purchasing a collagen cream, I'd recommend spending your money on a good retinoid instead. And then the next skincare product that don't need are face masks. Now, I love a good face mask, but these are truly a luxury item. If you have a good skincare routine, then you don't really need a hydrating mask or even a clay mask. A clay mask can help soak up all the oil, help unclog your pores, help loosen everything up. But if you're exfoliating on a regular basis, then you probably wouldn't have all that buildup, and your oil would be in more control, so you wouldn't need any excess oil to be absorbed. On the flip side, hydrating face masks are basically just hydrating serums that you can slap on your face for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now, this experience is so nice, especially with a glass of wine, you're cuddling with your cats, watching your favorite show. Mine is binge watching a good K-drama or a reality TV show. But to be honest, they don't make that much of a difference in your skincare routine. Yeah, it could help to puff your skin, make it look more glowy and hydrated. So it's great for a treat yourself kind of vibe, but don't really need it. So now that you know what you don't need, here is what you do need for a good skincare routine. First is a double cleanse, which is an oil-based cleanser and a gentle cleanser. So double cleansing helps to remove all your makeup, your SPF, and your dirt from the day, so it keeps your skin fresh, clean, and your skin barrier healthy. The next thing you need is a chemical exfoliator to remove all the dead skin cells and help with an even and brighter skin tone. The type of exfoliator depends on your skin type and your skin concerns, so I cover this in my other videos, so make sure to check those out. Third thing that you need is a treatment serum. Now, some people may argue with me on this one and say you don't need a serum, but I wholeheartedly disagree with this. Now, if you have perfect skin and you're not trying to treat anything like your fine lines or wrinkles, acne, redness, dark spots, or whatever, then good for you. You're either a unicorn or you're in your teens and early 20s. Because most of us have skincare concerns that we want to get rid of, we need focused treatments like retinoids, vitamin C's, other antioxidants, and other serums to help treat and reduce those problems. So another product you need is a moisturizer for your nighttime routine, or if you have dry skin and your sunscreen isn't hydrating or moisturizing enough for your morning routine, then you would also need a moisturizer for your morning routine. And then finally, you need a good sunscreen. I don't need to explain this one, just protect your skin always. So those are the basics of a good skincare routine. All the other products that I mentioned previously are nice to have. They can elevate your routine, but they're not necessarily an absolute must-have. I'd love to hear from you guys on your thoughts about skincare musts versus skincare luxuries, so drop me a comment. You might have a different opinion where I'll learn something new, or you'll just make a great point. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so we can hang out again. Thanks for chatting with me today. I'll see you next time.